Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, good morning, everyone. If you could mute yourselves, if you know how to do that, that would be great. just so there's no background noise. And we are going to get started. It is 10 o'clock. So welcome, everyone. Let's see. All right, so we're waiting for a few more, but they should hopefully be on. Okay, so why don't we get settled in our seats? You don't need anything for today's practice, but just yourself for today. Today, we are focusing on the solar plexus, okay? This is a really strong chakra. And if we remember for the first class, we did the base chakra, the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. And then last week, we did the sacral chakra, which is in the abdomen. And that's our creative, fun side, where the base chakra is really grounding. Okay, so this chakra, the Malapura chakra, good morning, is this chakra today. The Malapura chakra is the solar plex chakra. So the color is yellow. I'm wearing yellow, and the element is fire. So we're going to be firing up our abs today, and learning some moves that really work on our abs. So we could really, this is a really one that really gives you a lot of energy. So we're moving right up the spine, as you could see. Now there's 7 chakras. So this is our third that we're doing. So our energy is moving right up the spine, and we're right here. Okay, so and next week we will be doing the heart chakra, which is located right here. And then the week after that, the throat, then the third eye, then the top of the head. Okay, so that's how that works. And we're just going to learn a little bit about each chakra and what moves to do for these chakras. So everyone sit back in your chair, and we're just going to do some really deep, this is called the balloon breath. Okay, so we're sitting in our seats, shoulders away from the ears. If everyone can see me. Shoulders away from the ears. Okay, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Sitting up straight, feet hip width apart. All right, and we're going to breathe in as deep as you can, and make sure your breath, I want you to feel it all the way down almost to your belly. Okay, really filling up the belly, the abdomen, so that comes out. That is where our solar plexus are located. So you want that belly to really, when we breathe in, to feel it go out a little bit. And then when we breathe in, when we let it out, you can feel it come back towards your spine, okay? So let's continue, just breathe deep, focusing on that area, firing that area, engaging that area. So that is our focus for today. All right, breathe in. It doesn't matter the count, just breathe in as far as you can. So you feel like your belly is coming out like a balloon, and then let that out. And then feel it come back in. All right, a couple more just to really feel what we're working on today. The belly coming in and the belly coming out. All right, breathe in and out. Good, good. So, and then just sit quietly with your hands up to receive on your knees, and just focus on being here, being now, being present, and being mindful. Just focus on the breath. That kind of breath gets you in touch with yourself. And while you're doing that, you're not thinking about everything else. So you're really focusing on what you're doing. So that's really nice. Okay. So why don't we move our necks a little bit? We're going to really be working on a lot of breath work today, but we're going to do it in between all of our moves today. So our asanas, our postures. So let's move our neck over to the left. Okay. And then we're going to lift it up to center. And then we're going to move it over to the right. Okay. And it's almost like tick tock, tick, right? So we're going back and forth. each side. Nice and easy, you know. So now we're going to add the breath. Okay, so we're going to inhale, right? Make sure you're nice and straight, and then exhale over to the left. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, good. And exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. And back up, nice and straight. Okay. And just let your breath breathe in and out normally. And focus on your breath. Go within. All right. So now we're going to bring our chin down to our chest as much as we can with an exhale. Head straight and then back. If you can, not too far back, but just back enough where you're lengthening the throat area just to loosen up the joints there. That's right. And then come back up. Okay, let's go. Exhale down. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Wonderful. Okay. So now we're going to bring our shoulders up to the ears. Okay. Even make a fist. Tighten up your abs. In and then inhale. Hold it. And then let it go. Good morning. We're doing our Malapura chakra today, which is our solar plexus. So welcome. You can just join right in. All right. So let's do that one more time. So bring your shoulders to your ears, tighten your fist, hold your stomach in, breathe in, hold, and then exhale. Let everything out. And then let's just do that one more time because this really engages the abs. Okay. Inhale. Shoulders in, make a fist, okay? Tighten up that midsection, nice and tight, 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 hold it, and then let it go. Really nice, okay, good. All right, so now let's bring our left hand over, cross our bodies, and let's just stretch our shoulders out. Breathing normally. That's it. Breathe in. Good. And now let's pick up our elbow and bring it up and just push it back a little bit. Bring it nice, and you should feel it right here. And just pull it back like you're trying to grab something in the back and you're pushing back to try to help your arm reach it. And then let your arms go, nice and mindfully, floating down. All right. Now we're going to bring the right arm across the body. All right. Our left arm is holding on. Nice stretch for the back of the shoulder right here. Really, really nice. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now let's bring that elbow up and pull it back. We've done these before, right? Breathe in and out. Great, great. All right, now let's bring those hands, float them down and float them to the back. And if you can, hold on to the back of your chair, and we're just gonna open up the chest. All right, open up that chest, nice deep breath. And this time, let's breathe in, not only to the chest, but right down to your belly. Or just, you know what, if you feel it's not going there, focus on your belly. Breathe in and then think of your tummy. Good. And then float those hands back to your knees. All right. And now let's just start working on our core, because this is what we're really going to focus on today. All right. So we're going to do a lot of twists and bending and going back. So what we just did here was a nice little back bend, okay? We're just flattening out our tummies, opening up, okay? So again, for the Malapura chakra, which is a solar plexus, lots of energy, okay? And some of the affirmations I would like to say, I'm going to tell you throughout the practice today, but let's just start with doing some side bends. So breathe in, let's bring our left hand up and over, and let's do a nice side bend, opening up the side of our body, all right? This connects to our solar plexus right here. So we have to open that up as well. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Come back, right? And we're picking up the right arm, we're going right to the other side. Breathe in, feel that side body. Now, our solar plexus are our power center, right? And that's what we have to focus on. You know, when that is not balanced, we can feel fear, but when it's balanced, we feel power, we feel like we can reach our true potential in whatever our true purpose is, whatever that is. And you get along with people a lot better when that chakra isn't balanced. If you're not getting along with people, it could be that you're not balanced there. So, okay, very good. So now let's open up the legs a little bit. All right. And now the feet are more than hip width apart. Okay, so they're a little more open to the side. And this is what we call our goddess pose. And this is our power pose. Really, really good today because we're focusing on our power center, right? So we're breathing in and breathing out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. Now, when our arms are up like this, our core is engaged, okay, because it has to hold us steady. So our core is engaged, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a twist to the left, and with an exhale, inhale to the center, and then exhale to the right. Really nice twist, okay? Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Just keep going. So good. Now, if your arms start to hurt, you're welcome to just bring your hands down to your knees, or just maybe do an I Dream of Jeannie hands and just go like that. That helps a little bit if you want to just switch. So this is your power center. We have to strengthen this power center. It helps our backs, right? So during the day, we want to focus on holding in this power center, holding it in, and then it gets stronger. And after a while, it stays held in by itself, okay? So that's just a little hack, yoga tricks and hacks to do yoga throughout the day. All right, so now we're still in goddess pose. Let's bring our hands back up to the goalpost arms, right? So now we're going to twist, we're gonna bend, over to the right, and then back up, and then over to the left. Back, right, back. Good. Now we can add the breath, okay? All right, inhale up to center, exhale to the side. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. A few more. Good, and then let those arms come down. Good. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to twist to the back. Let's bring our legs in just a little bit so it's easier to do that nice deep twist. So let's bring our left arm and hold on to the chairs at some point, and we're just going to hold this twist. While you're holding it, just keep holding and keep breathing deep. I would like to read you some of the affirmations which are specific to the solar plexus, which we're working on today, okay? So now I'm going to read half of them for one side and then half of them for the other. So just keep breathing and try to look towards, if you can, the back of the room, as far side as you can get. Okay, let's start. I make my own decisions. I don't need the approval of others. I am powerful. I am confident. I am strong. I am proactive. I am peaceful inside. I am authentic. I will accomplish my goals. I'm motivated to pursue my passions in life. Okay, now let's come through center and let's twist to the other side. It feels so good to hold it a little bit. In Hatha yoga, you hold the poses more, where in Vinyasa yoga, which we will do some flows too, you flow like we do our little flows, but in Hatha, we just hold, okay, and go very slow. All right, so I will read you the second half. I deserve my success. I never misuse my power. I am clear about my purpose in life. I take responsibility for my emotions. I have high self-esteem. I don't control and manipulate others. I'm not jealous of other people's success. I am worthy of success. I have a lot to offer the world. I'm not dependent on others. Okay, so very good. Now let's come towards the center. And the one I would like to use for the rest of the class is, I have a lot to offer the world. So that's the one I would like to use. You can use any one you would like, okay? And it's always nice to focus on that and remind yourself of it through the rest of the class. Okay, so let's sit here and just focus and breathe. Okay, so keeping with that theme, we're going to come back in our seat just a little bit. So our sits bones are on the seat. All right, and we're going to continue to work on our core. So we're going to inhale up. All right, and then bring the hands down to prayer. All right, let's keep doing that. Inhale up, and then exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Now, for our last time to inhale, we're going to bring our hands in the back of our neck and then exhale. All right. Now, you might know what's coming next. We're going to do our sit-ups, right? So this is super for our core. We're going to bring the left elbow towards the right knee. And there's a few different ways you can do this. Okay. So you can come up like this, crunch, and sit back up nice and straight, and then crunch. Now, if your arms get tired and you just want to go from side to side, you can do that, because we will be doing that one in a little bit. Or if your legs are getting tired, you can just go like this. All right, but I'm going to do the arms and the legs. So if you'd like to follow along with me, we're going to inhale and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Keep going. I'm just going to see if I have to let anyone in. Just want to make sure. Very good. Okay. All right. Looks like almost everyone's here. Good. All right. And no one in the waiting room, which is good. All right. So keep going. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good. Good, and then just take it easy, let it go. So you should feel a little engagement in the core and the abs, and maybe feel a little bit of sweat. That's a good workout to do. So lifting the legs and the arms, you're using big muscles here. So it's really good for the whole body to do those sit-ups. They're really, really good. So anyway, sit up straight. Good. Now let's open the legs just a little bit. And then we're going to continue with the abs, we're going to bring our left shoulder towards the right knee, okay? So inhale up, exhale over to the right, okay? Inhale up, exhale. So good for the core and the upper back, right? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. You know, this is more of a flow. This is a vinyasa, a moving pose where the hatha, we hold a little bit. So I like to incorporate both into my classes. And I also like breath work, Kundalini, which is the yoga of awareness. So hopefully you get all three today. All right, good. Our focus is on our core today, though. So your abs should feel a little engaged. Good, and back up. Very good. Okay. So now what I would like to do is bring your legs in, all right? And we're going to lift that left leg over the right, all right? All right, and we're going to bring our hands up and then down to prayer. And we're going to do a nice twist. We're going to twist over to the left side. Seated twist pose, really nice pose, right? Really good. It twists and bends at the same time. So you're really getting two exercises in one with this one. So keep breathing, breathe deep. Now, just to correct anybody who might have your arms all the way up past your left breast, you want it to be in the middle, all right? So you want to make sure that it's in the middle. If it isn't, then you just don't twist as much. So keep breathing. Good, and we're holding this one. All right, now let's come out of it. Bring our hands up. Back to prayer with an exhale. Good. Now, why don't we, since we're in this almost position already, why don't we bring our leg, if we can, in back. Now, some of you who don't want to have your leg over like this, if it doesn't feel good like that, you can always twist with your legs at the ankles if that feels better to you. So if you want to do this, now let's bring our left arm the right arm under the left, and then you can go like this, the eagle pose, or you can go like this and just give yourself a hug, which is also fine. But if you would, and you can also do this if you don't want to do the full-on hand twist and the full-on leg twist. There are options. All right, so whatever variation that you are doing with your eagle pose, it's absolutely fine, whatever one you're doing. So the purpose of this is we're compressing all of the organs in the midsection. All right, and what that does is once we let go, all the blood flows to those organs, okay? And it gives the organs fresh blood, and then they're able to work better, right? So we're just holding this for a little bit, and if you can, and whatever variation you're in, whether your legs are like this, you can come forward, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good. Now lift the elbows a little bit, and let's just lift them a little bit more and then bring them back down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You should feel this in the upper back. Good. Now let's come out of that pose, open up your arms with a big inhale. Very good. All right. Now we're going to switch sides. Okay. So we're going to bring the right leg over the left leg. Okay. All right. Back nice and straight. Let's remember our shoulders are away from our ears. Okay. Now we're going to do the seated twist on the right side, seated prayer. All right. So inhale up. exhale, hands to prayer. Good. All right, now we're going to take that twist over to the side, and we're bending as well. So you can also just twist, but I'm twisting and then I'm also bending over and having my left, I don't know if you can see that, but my left arm is on my right knee. Again, if you cannot, or you don't want to, make that leg go over, you can just keep it at the ankle. So that's fine too. Whatever way, it's all good, and it all works with your body. So breathe in and out. Good. And then sitting back up. So we're holding a lot of the poses today because it helps fire up the abs. And now we're going to be moving a little bit more. But anyway, let's do our eagle on the other side. All right, whatever way you would like to do it. Now the left arm comes underneath the right. All right, so there's three ways to do it. Hug yourself, hands to the back, or full on twist, right? Just hold this pose for a little bit. Breathe. Right, and then we're going to come down, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Right, now stay where you are, and if you can just pick your elbows up without lifting your shoulders, just your elbows. It's a little move. Good. Everyone's doing great from what I could see. All right, and then we open up the big inhale, and then exhale. Let it all go. All right. Now come back in your seats just for a moment, and let's pick up our left leg. All right, and keep your foot flexed. So whenever we pick our legs up, we're engaging the abs just a little bit. I don't know if you notice it, but it just happens automatically. We pick up our leg, our lower abs are engaged, okay? So see if you could pick up your left leg, flex your foot, hold in the tummy as much as you can, hold it in, and breathe. Good. That's it, we're just holding. Now we let it down. Good. Now let's bring up our right leg. Same way, we're flexing it, holding in the tummy, holding for as long as you can, and then let it down. Good. All right. Now let's pick up that left foot again, and let's move our ankles a little bit. And while we're moving our ankles, let's move our wrists as well. Just one leg and two wrists for now. And then let's go the other way. All right, and then go to the other side. All right, right leg up, and let's move our ankles and our wrists. And then go the other way. Make sure you go to both sides. And we're breathing, don't forget to breathe. Now what we are working up to, shake out to the right, shake out to the left, all right? What we're working up to is a full-on boat pose, which is so engaging for the abs. It's really nice. So we're going to pick up both legs if you can, and they don't have to go real high. They can be low if that works for you as well. But bringing up the weight of the legs, we're engaging the lower abs. Our feet are flexed, all right? And we're going to bring, this is seated boat pose. We're bringing our hands up to the sky, all right? Up our hands are facing the sky, all right? Breathe in and out and hold this for as long as you can. When you have to let it go, you let it go. So we're engaging the upper legs, right? And the core, and our arms are now engaged, right? And then we're gonna let that go. Very good. So let's see what I'm gonna do next. All right, we'll do some sun salutations, seated chair sun salutations. So come to the front of the chair, take a breath, all right, and inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, hands to our goalpost position, right? Or cactus, hands to cactus, and just bend forward a little bit. Inhale back and exhale all the way down if you can. Only do what you can do, all right? Inhale, left arm up. We're looking up at the sky. Exhale down. Inhale, the right arm comes up, a nice twist. Exhale down. Inhale, hands to knees. Exhale, hands to cactus. Inhale, hands to sky. And exhale, hands to heart. All right, so let's do a few more like this, following my cues. All right, inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, hands to cactus with a little bend. Inhale, hands back. Exhale, hands to ankles. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale. Inhale, hands to knees. Exhale, hands to cactus. Inhale, hands to sky. And then exhale, hands to heart. All right. Sun salutations get us energized. Really great to do in the morning. Okay. So let's do one more. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, hands to cactus. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, hands to ankles. Inhale, hands to, left hand to sky. Exhale, down. Inhale, right hand to sky. Exhale, down. Inhale, hands to knees. Exhale, hands to cactus. Inhale, hands to sky. And then exhale, hands to heart. Take a few breaths here. Good. All right. So now we're going to do some cat-cows. Another one that's great for the core and your back. This is something you want to do. I would say if you had to pick something, do this every day. It's great for your spine. So anyway, let's bring our hands to our knees and we're going to inhale with our chin up, nice and deep, little back bend, and then exhale, forward bend. Inhale, exhale, and go as slow or as fast as you want to go. Just really feel the movement. This is a nice flowing pose. And I like to do this in the morning as soon as I get up and right before I go to bed. You know, it's good to do stretches when you get up and stretches before bed. This makes it easier to get up, not feel aches and pains. Good. Good. All right. It's just about that time where we're going to stand up and do some standing poses. So, but before we do that, I always like to do some chair pose, which is we work on strengthening our upper legs, our quads. This way we're able to get up out of the chair a little bit easier. And showing you from the side how it should look, it's just picking up the bottom, right? And this is chair pose. We're just picking it up a little bit and we're strengthening our legs, okay? So that's how it should look from the side. So we're gonna do a few of those before we do anything standing up. So let's come up a little off your seat, strengthen, engage those legs. And what happens when you bend like this and engage your legs? Your stomach is also engaged, okay? Your solar plexus, your core, right? And we're just gonna have hands to heart pose. All right, so breathe and come down when you need to. But if you can, hold it and then come back down. All right, now we're just gonna stand up a little bit and then sit back down. Stand up a little bit and then sit back down. Good. Strengthening those legs. Just a little bit. All right, and then come back to seated, take a breath. Good, all right, now we're gonna do some standing. I think we did 5 last week. So I'm gonna say, let's do 7. So we're gonna do 7 standing. And then once we reach 7 and we're standing up, now you don't have to do the standing exercises, but it's something that, you know, if you want to participate in, I'm only up for a couple of minutes. All right, so let's start. Okay, stand 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and strong, 5, 6, 7. All right, now let's stay up, okay? Let's come to the back of our chairs. All right, I'm gonna move mine to the side, but you can leave yours where it is because I wanna show you what we're gonna do, some down dogs, and we're gonna do 5 of them today because they're really nice. They engage the core and the back, okay? So what we're going to do is we're gonna breathe in and have a little micro bend in the knees, and then we're gonna inhale up, exhale down, hold on to the back of the chair, step your feet back, and try to have your back as straight as possible, okay? And let's take a few breaths. Micro bend in the knees, and we're lengthening the whole back. If you notice, let's focus back on the abdomen. It is engaged. Hold it in. And then come back up. I'm gonna do a few more of these, all right? Inhale up, little back bend if you can. Slowly come down, exhale. Walk those feet back. Good. And take a few breaths here. Really feel the nice lengthening of the back. Micro bend in the knees. Good. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Walk back. Stretching the shoulders and the arms. And then let's do one more. Good. And inhale. Slight back bend. Exhale. Hands on the back of the chair. Walk back. All right. Good. And then come all the way back. All right. Now, stay to the side of your chair, and we're going to do a little hula hoop. All right. We're going to hold on to the sides of our waist, and we're just going to go around. Now, whatever side you're doing, just keep going, and then we're going to do the other side in, you know, another 30 seconds or so. So just releasing all the muscles around that area, the hips and the waist, right? And then let's go the other way. Good, and then come back. Okay, let's hold on. You know, you're on the right side of your chair, hopefully. Otherwise, just come on over. Make sure that you're holding on with your left hand on the chair, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to do a little balance, okay? We're going to do our flamingo. So we're going to bring our right leg up. So we're on the right side of the chair. Our right leg is up. We're balancing on the left leg, okay? What is this doing? Again, we're focusing on our core, our solar plexus, firing up the solar plexus, feeling our power, feeling our confidence, right? So anyway, when you feel ready, bring one hand over in the middle of your heart, and then slowly bring the other hand, if you can. If not, just hold on to the chair. All right. If some of you would like to do tree, that's fine too. Whatever you want. This is better for the abs today, our focus. All right. And let that go. All right. Let's march a little bit. Get out all the kinks. And let's march over to the other side. Good. All right. Now, same thing on the other side. All right. So we're gonna balance on the right leg, and our right hand is on the chair, and our left leg comes up. Same thing as before. What I forgot to mention on that side, but hopefully you know by now, we're focusing on a point on the wall or wherever you're looking. If you're looking at a book or a picture, focus on that. Focus, focus. And then we're going to bring one hand in and the other hand. Good. And focus for as long as you can. And then when you're ready, let that leg drop. And then march it out. All right, very good. Now, come to the back of your chair, and we're just going to do some energizing yoga jumping jacks. So your choice to hold on to the back of the chair, okay? Always hold if you feel unstable. You can always do that. You're getting benefits either way. So bring your right leg over to the right, and your left leg is bending as well. And then coming back to center. Now we're going over to the left leg, and then center. Okay, back and forth. Hold on to the chair at first, and then we're going to bring the arms. Good. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now, for some of you who are brave, you can open up the arms. Inhale, exhale. Inhale down, exhale to center. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Good, and now shake that out or just march, whatever you want to do. All right, let's hop back over to our seat. Okay. Take a breath here, sitting up straight, remembering alignment, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Breathing deep. Good. All right. Breathe deep. Now we're going to do our little kundalini. We're going to do our Sufi grinds, which you just know as the your midsection is a spoon going around the sides of the pot or bowl, trying to clean the bowl. So that's what really it is. So we'll add the breath once we get the movement going. So come forward, come to the side, back, side. All right, forward, left, back, right. Let it flow, and then we're going to add the breath. Exhale down, inhale on the way back. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. This should feel really nice after our little workout, right? Just breathing deep. Good. Now we're going to switch sides. So whatever side you didn't do, go around. Exhaling forward, inhaling back. All right, and then back to center. All right, okay. Now we're going to do something, that we're practicing, and I know that we're not perfect at it yet, but we're going to get there. This is one of the best breathing exercises for your solar plexus and your core, and it really gives you energy. We'll give it a try. We're not going to spend too much time on it, but just so you're aware of it. And it's called the Kalabari breath. And you're going to bring your hands like this and your thumbs like this. It's breath of fire. All right. And you're going to put them up above your head. All right, good. Now, what we're going to do is our inhale is passive, but our exhale is like you're going to go. So our inhale is passive, and we're just going to keep breathing out. And what that does is you should feel when you breathe out, your stomach goes in. So you're going to feel your stomach engage in. All right, let's just give it a try. So let's start, and we'll do it for 30 seconds. Okay, let's begin. Keep going. Breathe out. Keep going. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your hands come down and breathe normally. We're going to work up to doing that and then holding it for a little bit, but we have to work up to that. All right. Now, let's do our 3-part breath. Okay, so we're gonna breathe in to the side. We're gonna breathe in, bring our hands to the middle, and we're gonna breathe in, our hands to the top. So it's gonna be in, in, in. So you fill up your breath just 1/3, then the other third, and then all the way when you're up here, and then we're gonna go. All right, so let's try it just for a few. Very energizing, great for the core. Okay, so inhale. I'm sorry, we're going to go out first. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Okay, inhale, inhale, inhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. One more time. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Just pushing away whatever doesn't serve you anymore. Excellent. So now let's bring our hands up with an inhale, exhale on the shoulders. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do, really, this is super for your core, really engaging, really fires them up. Okay, so we're going to go to the left first, inhale, and then exhale right. Okay, so just a twist. So inhale left, exhale right. Okay, so let's begin. Ten more seconds. Okay, and then let it go. I just want you to sit for just 30 seconds and just feel maybe the subtle body still moving. Just breathe normally. Deep breathing. Good. All right. Now, let's do seated pigeon. All right, so let's bring up our left leg first. All right, and remember the variations for seated pigeon. You can cross your legs, or you're welcome to cross at the knees. The ankles. All right, so whatever you need to do, one of those 3 variations, and we're just opening up the hip a little bit. So everything's connected. right? So we know we're working our, 90% on our core today, but we also have to stretch out the other muscles as well. So we want to have somewhat of a balance in our body. We can't just work on one thing. So we're working on our hips right now. Really important to do. And then to engage those abs, let's come forward if you can. All right, and let's just hold this. Remember your affirmation. I have a lot to offer the world. I have a lot to offer the world. Deep breath in, coming back up. Good. And then let that leg come down straight with a flexed foot. And let's try to touch our toes if we can. Otherwise, touch your knee, touch your ankles or your calf or your toes, wherever you'd like to be. Okay, inhale, exhale, good. And then slowly walk your hands back up, all right? And we're going to the other side for our seated pigeon, all right? And remember your variation. And then coming forward with whatever variation that you're doing. Nice little forward fold. You should feel this in the hip. Even a little bit in the back of the leg. Maybe. Everybody's body is different, right? So, and then come back up. Deep breath. Okay. Lengthening that foot. And then touching whatever you can reach to touch. Okay, so you can touch your toes, you can touch your ankle, your calf, your knee, whatever. It's all good. And that's a good hold. That's a good hold, and it stretches the back of your leg. And then walk back up for a nice deep breath in and breath out. Good. Now let's face diagonally to the side of the room, right? The side of the right side of the room, and we're diagonally. And what I'd like to do is, in case anyone has arm rests or arms on their chair, we're going to bring up our arm, inhale, and then exhale. So we're going to do some arm circles just to open up the chest. And then what I'd like to do, to fire up the core a little bit, we're inhaling up and exhaling on the way down, is to come forward and reach. And then open up to the back, okay? Forward. And then come back, okay? Exhale. Inhale. Let's do a few of these. Good. So we're working our arms, but we're also engaging our core. All right, just one more. Good, and then we can shake out that arm. All right, come to center for a breath. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Turning diagonally to the left. All right. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring our left arm up, the right arm, excuse me, and then go back. And then when you've got this arm motion, when you have the inhale and the exhale, then you can start coming forward a little bit more. So you're making it a bigger move is what it is. So it's making it a little bit bigger than what we normally do. Really opening up the core muscle, the solar plexus, our power center. Think fire, yellow. Good. All right, now shake that out. Come to center. All right. Now, let's bring our arms up to the sky and come down to prayer. Just breathe. Good. Now, let's bring our left leg up. All right. And let's, if we can, I know for some of us, this is not so easy, and I get that. So wherever you want to lift your leg up is fine. It doesn't have to be all the way up here. So just hold it in wherever you can. This is really engaging for the solar plexus as well. And then let that down a little bit from wherever you are. And we're just gonna, you can use one or two hands, whatever you want. And we're just gonna do some circles. And then let's go the other way. Good. All right. And then let that leg down. And we're going to go to the other side. Okay. So let's pick up the right leg and bring that into the tummy if you can, or just bring it wherever you can. Take a breath here while you're holding. Good. And now let's do the rotation, the circles. Inhale and exhale. And let's take it the other way. All right, good. And then let that go. All right, very good. So now let's bring our hands up, both hands up, and then bring them together and have your hands kind of like this, where some of your hands are enclosed, but you have the two pointer fingers out. All right. And then we're going to come over to the left side, nice bend. Inhale up, come over to the right side, nice upper back stretch. Now the sound of this chakra, the vibration sound, is Ram, okay? For the base, it was Lam. For the sacral, which was last week, it was Vam. And today it is Ram. Okay, back to center. Hands fall down. So we're going to say that vibration or think it or focus. And we're going to just bring your hands to prayer, or you can leave them on your knees. And I'm going to say Ram, and you could think it, say it, whatever vibration. It's a great vibration, and it just seals in our practice of working on our solar plexus. Okay, so I'm going to inhale and vibrate. Think the color yellow and vibrate Ram. So here I go. Ram. 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 Breathe in and out. Good. All right. Let's bring our hands up, like in the stop position. There's a message here. I don't know what that is. Okay. So hands up, like you're, saying stop, right? And then bring your hands down. Up, down, up, down. Stretches out the arms. And then hands in and out. Really good for dexterity or holding on to something. This way we don't drop things. It's really fast, bringing them in and out as fast as you can. My right hand seems to be faster. I don't know why. Anyway, keep breathing. And then shake it out. And then let it go. Good. That should bring us, okay, it's 11 o'clock. So let's, we should start our Shavasana now. So let's come back into our chairs. All right. Again, let's watch our posture. Remember the shoulders away from the ears. Let's close our eyes, get in touch with ourselves. This is the best part because all the energy with all the exercises that we created is moving around the body, and we want to let it settle just a little bit before we move on. So there's an even distribution of our energy. So let's sit up straight. Let's take some breaths. Let's go within. Let's relax our mind, our eyes. Focus on your mouth. You want to bring your tongue at fire point between the roof of the mouth and the two front teeth. That connects our energy. We have energy that goes around the body and that connects it. Breathe in and out, relax the jaw, just relaxing. Doing this tongue behind the two front teeth helps our jaw relax. Relax our neck. When we do the throat chakra in a couple of weeks, we're going to be doing vibrations, sound vibrations that awakens that chakra, the sound, the speaking, the vibrations of the throat. The next week is heart, opening our hearts, about love. So relax your midsection, your back, your arms, your hands, your legs and your feet. Just be. Help the breath. Okay. Begin to deepen your breath. Remember the balloon breath that we started with? Really breathing deep into the belly, the solar plexus. Moving your fingers and your toes. Moving your head from side to side. Take a deep breath in. Bringing your hands to your heart. Opening the eyes. And may you be powerful and brave and vibrant and go throughout your day being in power. Just think power, power center. And you have a lot to offer everyone in this life. So take your strengths and your skills and just go forth and enjoy this beautiful day. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you next week, and we'll be doing the heart chakra. So if you have any questions, you can email me, Danielle Massa at optonline.net. But I'm going to Liberty Science Center today, so I can't stay too long. And but if you have a quick question, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.